Okay class, what we're going to do is we're going to create this beaten metal dish which we're going to use on your candle holder. Okay, so it's a bit of aluminium shaped by using the ball peen hammer and marking it out using some different tools. Okay, so we'll get you started with that. So you've got your piece of aluminium, approximately 70 by 90. What we're going to do is we're going to come in 70 by 70. So we take a steel rule and we mark roughly 70mm. Put a wee scratch, take your engineer's square, square that across, just check it's 70, near enough. It's not particularly important that we get it that accurate. We draw a line here using the scriber. Now, taking your steel rule, what you're going to do is join the corners, corner to corner, scratching a light line. This is going to give us our centre point. So again, just lightly, gives us our centre point here. That's where we're going to use our compasses. Or in this case, for metalwork, our spring dividers. Now, take our ball peen hammer and our centre punch, and we do a very light tap there. Extremely light. It's just enough to give us a rest for the leg of the dividers so it doesn't slide. So adjust your dividers until you're near enough the outside edge, and then we're just going to draw a semicircle or a full circle if you want, all the way around on the metal. Okay, so that's our full size. Now we're going to readjust spring dividers, maybe about 7 mil. We're not really bothering too much about it. It's not really that important. And again, draw an inner circle. So you've now got 2 circles there. Now this part, if we then take a square again and draw a line through the centre, it's this semicircle that we're interested in. So this corner is the bit we're going to remove, and this corner here. So we're going to use that, going to remove that by using tin snips. So tin snips are here, and basically all we're going to do is quickly cut off these corners. And you're just going to follow the line as close as you can. It's not that important if you do it exactly. It's just a way of rounding this corner just now. If we're not happy with the finish, we can also always take a file and tidy it up. Okay, so cut that off, have a wee look. See, it's a wee bit lumpy bumpy, but we can tidy that up. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. That's close enough. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to use the block that I showed you earlier, which has already been caved in. So there's a concave shape in there. Okay, this is a nice bit of hardwood, so it won't. You can bash it all you like, and it's not really going to make much difference to it. Okay, so I'll set this bit up, and we'll restart the video and show you how we're going to do that. Okay, so I've got the block secured in the vise, and I'm going to take a piece of aluminium that I've shaped, and you'll see I've got a centre point here, and I'm going to try and line this up with the centre of the block. Okay, so holding that firmly, we've got this tab end which just helps us to hold it, and we're going to take our ball peen hammer. So the peen end, the rounded end, is what we're going to use to dress the metal. Okay, so we're going to start from the middle and work our way out almost in like a kind of spiral way, and work our way around until we stretch the metal. Now the metal's ductile, which means it's stretchable, and we can do that because it's quite a soft metal, and then we'll shape the sort of dish in the middle. you can see it's starting to sort of twist and kink on the outside edge, and all we do is take a hammer on its normal face and just flatten that down. Then we continue working from the centre. Just getting a wee bit bent again. Just flatten it out. So we're working towards the inside line and just dressing our metal. So we just keep working that until we get it to the shape that we want, making sure the edges are flattened down, and keep working away at that. Till we get to the desired shape that we're looking for. So I'm just going to turn it over and just get it back to the straight. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. So I've got my dish. You can see how it's been bashed through. Any wee kinks that's still on the wood, on the metal, sorry, just flatten onto the wood. And then if you want to sort of trim it up, make it a bit more balanced, you can take your snips again and you can just tidy that up. It's up to you, right? You can spend some time making that as even as you want it to be, or you can just leave it as is. It's entirely up to you. It's your model. You can do what you want with it. Okay. So once you've done that, you can peel off the backing. And that's you good to go. Okay, hope you enjoyed that class. This is when you get to make some noise.